It's not a secret that the online market is competitive, but many people don't know that. You need to stand out from the rest of the population in order to get noticed and get a job. But what if you don't know where to start? What should you do next? The answer is in your side job. If you have a side gig or hustle, it's any job or project you do that makes extra money. It could be as simple as making candles at home, or it could be a full-time job like running a bakery. A side gig can be described as the act of making money outside of your 9-to-5 job or business, which is called side gigs. Side gigs are usually small businesses that make extra money, but they can also become full-time jobs. Having a lot of skills as a programmer doesn't always get you a job in the software industry that pays well. Despite what people think, programmers don't have an easy time at work. In reality, they have to work in stressful situations because of the competition. Long hours and overtime are often require long hours and overtime to meet deadlines. Developers are always looking for ways to work online that allow them to set their own schedules. As long as someone is willing to do the work that they want to do, anyone can make money from home. The only thing that comes from outside is the need for a secure and reliable connection. There are a lot of ways for software developers to make money outside of their 9-to-5 jobs. Developers can make money through a lot of different ways, but these are just a few of them. Number 1. Freelancing. Freelancing on sites like Upwork and Fiverr could help you start your own business. In fact, this could be the perfect time to use your coding skills. Then, there are a lot of people who need websites and apps made, as well as graphics for their logos and other marketing materials. There are some things that could make this job full-time. Furthermore, even though freelancing looks like a great idea, finding clients and tasks takes a lot of discipline and work. That's why it's important to figure out how much time and energy you have for freelancing before you start. There are more and more people working as freelancers these days, so it's important to stand out from the rest of them. Getting clients can be hard. Fortunately, you can forge your own distinct path that will set you apart from the crowd. To start, look for systems that connect businesses with people who work from home. People who write computer programs and people who use freelancing platforms like Upwork can also find work on these sites. Another thing that might help in this line of work is to use social media sites. Number 2. Teaching people. Tutoring kids, coaching sports, teaching adults about finance, or just being a friend to someone who needs it. There are so many ways to teach. You could even teach people how to code or work with virtual assistants to help their businesses grow, like a business coach. If you know a lot about a certain subject, people might pay you to give them advice, or they might hire someone else to do it, but they would like to hear your input as an expert in the field, so they ask for referrals from people you know. It's a good thing. As a mentor, you can share your knowledge with people and businesses to those who need it. You can do this either online or in person. You can say that you are an expert in this field because you are a programmer who can give important advice. Most programmers know a lot about computers, networks, and hardware, as well as how to write software and write programs. Companies that use a lot of technical resources and do a lot of digital marketing are more likely to ask for help from an online resource. Mentorship comes in handy in this situation. Choose a skill that you are good at. Make sure it's also something you like to teach others about programming. In that area, find out what the most common problems are for people who move there for the first time. There are a lot of different fields of computer science and development that can be good topics for mentoring. Making sure the next and future developers know what you know is a great way to pass on your skills. Code Mentor is a great place to find great mentoring jobs. Number 3. Consulting service. This is kind of similar to freelancing, but with a consulting service is a contract that lasts for a long time. This could be about everything from marketing to technology to human resources. If you're good at planning and making plans but don't like the idea of being stuck in an office all day, this job might be right for you. So consulting doesn't feel like a job at all. Just think about it. It might be a good match. One example of this is when you work as an online instructor. You get to do what you love while also reinforcing what you know by teaching others. With so much demand, you can both make money programming and make money teaching programming, which means you can both make money. People around the world want to learn. This could be a good way to make extra money, especially if you are a good teacher. If you use the right technique, you might be able to make some money that isn't entirely passive. Consistently making high-quality content will set you apart from the rest of the field. People play a game where the stakes are high, and marketing is an important part of the game. To keep up with the times and stay on top of their game, the best teachers make changes to their courses on a regular basis. Putting yourself out there as a software engineer and having a good web presence is very important. It will give you a lot of new options for your job that you didn't know about before. Number 4. Creative projects. Make sure you're good at making things and have a good eye for art and crafts before selling them. You could sell your products on websites like Etsy, Amazon, or at craft shows. Then, you can also sell your products to other retailers at a discount or even start your own store. People who write software sometimes make money through creative projects. How do you start? Take online courses, go to workshops, or even read books about your favorite hobby to learn the basics of what you want to do. When you write a book or make candles at home, you should always put in the work and do something. Those are 2 websites you might want to check out. Number 5. Create an app you can sell. Building an app is the method that takes the most work out of all the choices on this list. It's better to make software that you can sell than to make software that someone else can sell. You will also need to learn how to think about business needs and opportunities, as well as how to write code. To get people to use your program, you first need to make it. It's not an easy job, but it could be very rewarding in the long run. Selling your work is one of the things that programmers have a hard time with. You will need to write a business plan and figure out how to make money with the app. You can make subscription-based, pay-as-you-go, or build once, sell once models. The first step in making a sellable app is to figure out a problem and use software to solve it. Create a software product that you believe the market needs, or that helps and solve large people problems. This is the simplest way to get the market to buy the app. Developers can sell and market any programming-related products they can make, like ready-made web pages, scripts, programs, and applications. They can do this because they know how to write programs. You can also use affiliate marketing to make more money by working with other businesses that are similar to your own. To deal with the changes that the world is making, it is only right that we learn how. Today, there are many ways to make money online, especially if you are a developer. All you have to do now is be resourceful and persistent in your search for the answer you want. You should also learn other important skills to make yourself more marketable and a good choice for a client. There is no quick money. Programming can be a good way to make money if you take the right steps and do what you say you'll do. The internet has a lot of ways to make extra money in just a few clicks. To use it, you only need to know how.